Hello guys, this is Clagsy, and today I'll be bringing you Mousesports versus Hellraisers from the EMS1 Katowice group stages on Dust 2. Mousesports will be starting on the CT side, Hellraisers on this T side. And Mousesports, pretty good team. They're not on the top tier. I think Hellraisers are very good, and we can see Markelov getting a quick frag onto two of them. Doja takes out Chris J. So now it'll just be Tizzy in left and side. He sees Kucha, he takes out Kucha, and he's getting surrounded right now. Gonna go down. Now just Tabson left 1v4. 1v4. Does manage to take out Markelov, but he'll get taken out by Angel. So quick pistol round win out of Hellraisers, which is always good to win the pistol round on T-side. This is a very T-sided map, fairly T-sided map considering. So it's always nice when you're on T-side to win that. Just stop Mousesports from being able to get a couple more points than they would normally. It's not a super T-sided map. It's not like Nuke-esque except on T-side, but it's still pretty decent. You can see here actually Tabson pushing it very far forward aggressively with his CZ75. We'll see Angel, but not really a very good idea to engage from that distance with the CZ. You have here Legja as well on catwalk with his P250. But it looks right now they're actually pushing out through long. We have Tizzy in here watching it with the CZ, but most likely won't be able to get much done from that distance. It does look like they anticipate it. He sees Adren in the pit. Looks like Caddy and Chris J should rotate around, and look at this. They're actually going all the way around. Only Legja is left in this catwalk area, but they're just completely taking the site all by themselves. No one's there. They're all going through. Markelov does manage to take out Legja. And it looks like they're actually coming through catwalk. Tizzy will lead the charge. Sees Kucha. Not able really to do much. Now it's just Caddy and Tabson left. Tabson coming around the back. Right into a Dren. And now it's just Caddy left with this CZ. Not really going to be able to do much. Only has 7 bullets left. No reason to save. He does jump up, but he most likely will not be able to get anything done. Just trying to go for extra frags right now, it seems. And look at this. They're all standing in the pit, just waiting for the bomb to go off. And that'll be Hellraisers winning the second round. Not losing a single man. Caddy will be able to stay alive with CZ, which is okay. But Mousesports will not be able to buy out this round either, so that'll be most likely Hellraisers winning 3 rounds, which is fine. It's a normal thing you see for a pistol round win. With that advent of the P250 armor buy, however, it has been less so. Markelov sticking with his P250. Still, interesting, he did have enough money to buy an AWP, which is his main weapon, but it probably was a good decision against these pistoling players. No real reason for it right now. See here, Kutcher watching tunnels. Does look like he actually might get some action here as Tabson and Caddy are pushing out from there. Look at this, Doja is actually snuck into long. Legja's actually not watching the right position. Interesting. So he's going to get aggressed on. Chris J actually takes out a Dren. It's a good job out of him. Doja takes out Tizian, but Chris J takes out Markelov as well. So right now this is very bad engage. But now it's just Legja left. Kutcher managed to take out Chris J finally. Look at this, Tabson rotating all the way around the back. I don't know if they heard him. Angel is watching, however. And he will go down. Caddian and Legja, last 2 left. Smoke off the cross is very good. Caddian is going to boost Legja up, not going to do anything done, get anything done. And Caddian looks like he's going to attempt to save. Oh, nearly takes out Doja. Only 24 health left on him. But Hellraisers do get the plant. Mousesports finally do manage to get a couple kills on the board, though. And they should be able to buy up here. Yes, we can see that AWP out of Markelov. No AWP on Chris J. Actually, there is an AWP on Chris J now. So this is a pretty good buy for Mousesports. We'll see how they do. Chris J and Markelov, both very good AWPers. Looks like Chris J is going to be going for the pick on long, as is Markelov. So we're going to see this duel here. And Chris J gets the return onto Markelov. So Markelov going down early, unfortunate. Chris J tries to pre-shoot Doja, but will not work. Angel's actually pushed very far forward through catwalk, but Chris J is watching it. It does look like they are going to be going for that catwalk take. Chris J is in a good position, but he's actually rotating back to large, long A. Angel still is not yet pushed out, however. It's interesting. Bomb is down in catwalk. We have Legia inside of CT spawn. Chris J saw that, so he should know that they're coming through this area now. Angel takes him down through that box. Good shot out of him, and now that will be most likely the site taken. Legia having to run away from that Molotov in CT spawn. Good Molotov is going to stop him from being able to push out. And look at this. Adren is in a good position to get these rotators here if they decide to go up the box, but he backs up. They're taking the short route. So now they have 2 people on catwalk, 2 people in sight. Legia decides not to throw that. Sees Adren, goes down very low. We can see Tizian and Taps pushing very far forward. Into sight, they take out Doja. Now it's just Kutcher left with his op. He takes out Tizian, but he goes down to Legia. And Tabson will be able to defuse that bomb. Just barely able to defuse that bomb. Should try and get that op. Guess he will not. Christian not wanting that op. Interesting. So that'll be Mousesports taking the first round of this game. Good play out of them there. Christian is just so good with the op. We actually see here Kadian picking up his P90. Unfortunate. So they are very low in the money. Markelov watching down mid. Hits Tabson through that wall. Gonna make him have 40 health. This is not good for him. He might consider giving Kadian that M4 and switching around, but he will not. It's fine. Kadian's actually just sitting in this on top of boxes actually. Pretty standard setup by Hellraisers. We have actually 3 in mid. Just trying to get some hits through that door. Markelov, which is up. It's watching mid. Doja actually picks that up for him. See here, 2 people in mid. Interesting. Not really anyone actually watching catwalk either. They have Chris J and Tizian here. And it looks like this will be a completely clear catwalk take if they decide to go for it. Angel just waiting at the corner. We still have Tizian and Chris J holding in this position at long A doors. And now you can see here Legia rotating through CT spawn, but it does look like Angel is going to be pushing forward. Legia's actually in that smoke, and he'll get taken down by Angel. So Angel dropping down into CT spawn. Markelov takes out Tabson as well, and they're going for this A-side take. Just Kadian left, but he goes down, and now it's just Tizian and Chris J. So that's an interesting decision out of Hellraisers, but it's working out so far. I'll show you what they did in a bit. Just Chris J, Tizian left. They know the bomb's in B. B side very hard to retake, especially 2v5. It looks like they are going to be trying to save here. We have Angel in a good position to stop this, however. It's actually going to boost Kutcher up. Tizian. Doja is going to be pushing through. He's in a very good position to take these people out. Sees Tizian, goes down. Now it's just Chris J left. Takes out Angel. Does not manage to take out Kutcher, unfortunately, so that'll be only 1 person going down. Markelov and Kutcher each having 8 health, however. So what they did there is they started off as a CT and catwalk, and then they smoked out CT, dropped through, managed to take out the guy who's right there, and then they just went all the way up to B as they were pushing in through B. So it was a very good decision out of Hellraisers. We've seen that a couple times. NIP did it once with Freeberg smoking up CT spawn. So it's been done. It's not a new strat, but it was executed fairly well. And that'll be Mousesports having to save, unfortunately. Kadian peeking out here. Might actually be going for this push. Kutcher's in a good position to take this out. He makes some noise. Kadian does some damage. 38 health left on him. But Kutcher's going to be backing up. Once again, they're going for this A-side take. Shay's in a good position, but he'll go down. Legia now knows where he is. P250 on him, and he'll fall down. Tabson actually takes out Kutcher and gets that AK, but Adren in a good position. Kadian takes him down as well. Tabson picked up that AK. Will go down with it, unfortunately. Kadian does pick up an AK. Probably should give it to someone with a bit more health. Markov sees Legia, takes him out. Tizian is in sight. This is a very expensive eco for Markov, and Markov will go down. So Hellraisers lose that round against the armor pistol buy, which is a very standard thing we've been seeing. Tizian actually picks up that op for Chris J, so that's fortunate for them. And Hellraisers will be able to buy up, obviously. So that was a good play out of Mousesports. They managed to take out Hellraisers on that pistol armor. By pistol armor, it's just been so big recently with the buffs to the P250, etc. Added CZ. It's just been so much easier now for people to do those cheat strats. Chris J is going to be backing out with that op. Tried to get some shots off, but will not be doing so. And Tizian's watching Catwalk. Sees Kutcher. Not able to get, does manage to get the spray down, and will be able to get back out. So good job out of him. Dozier is flashed on long. Sees Legia, takes out Legia with a good shot. Now Chris J is moving back into CT. It's a 4v3. Dozier does manage to smoke off the cross. It's a bad, it's an okay smoke. It doesn't look like they are going to be going all the way around. Chris J around to Lords, long A. Angel's in a good position to stop this, however. No, actually they're saving. Interesting decision. It's a 3v4. They could definitely have done that on A site, but they will be saving. That'll give Hellraisers 5 points to Mousesports 2. So here Chris J watching long A, actually going to back out after he hears Angel, but takes out Angel with a good offshot. And that'll most likely not have Adren, Markov, and Doja staying alive. So that'll be Hellraisers picking up the 5th round. 5-2, they lead currently. And Mousesports has just been timid, I feel, and they've been getting caught off guard. Like in long A, he probably should have known there's gonna be people pushing through. Actually saw that smoke, etc., but he just walked straight out into the open and died. It was unfortunate. Chris J is actually going towards B tunnels, playing very far forward with this, but they are going for this catwalk take. Ledge is in a good position to watch this. We'll see Adren won't be able to get the shots off. Tapson won't be able to get anything off either. Tapson actually takes out Markov. Adren, Legia takes out Markov, but they will have this site now. Chris J and Kadian in CT spawn. See here, Angel and Dozia watching CT. He sees Chris J, and then we'll get the damage off. Takes Chris J out once again. Nearly takes out Kadian. Does take out Kadian. Kutcher takes out Tabson, and now there's just Tizian left with this famous 2v1. He could definitely do this. And actually, he's going to just go for the defuse. So Angel trying to spray him down. Will not be able to do it, and Tizian will be able to stay alive with this AK, I think. Yes, he will. So, a good job out of Tizian to recognize that, decides not to go for the take against those two people, and just ninja diffuses that bomb inside the smoke. Yes. So Chris J and Legia only able to pick up this Deagle, unfortunately. See Tizian going into pit to start off. Hellraisers has gone for A site every single time, except for that one round where they went through CT spawn. But a lot of times they're at catwalk. To this round they have a skewed catwalk. They're not on it. Oh, Tizian sees Dozia's head. Will back out. And Dozia's going to be back out because actually he may go for this pick still. See Chris J at the corner. He takes out Chris J. He knows Tizian's in pit. Chris shoots to the bit. Smokes off that corner just so he can engage Tizian all by himself. But it does look like Dozia's going to be backing up a bit. They're going through catwalk. Legia's in a good position. Kadian takes out Kutcher, however, in B tunnels. And yeah, they now know that it's a catwalk take. He takes out Adren very low. Nearly gets the shots on Markov. Sees Adren, not able to get the shots off. And now it will be Angel going around the side. Tizian from long A is in a good position to watch this. Tizian actually, no, does not manage to take out Doja. Doja rotated around. But look at this. Kadian Going all the way around, gets taken out by Dozia. So now it's just Tabson and Tizian left. Dozia takes out Tizian, and Angel takes out... Well, Dozia takes out Tabson, Angel takes out Tizian to finish the round. 6-3, Hellraisers winning so far. Doing very well on this T side, and that'll be Mousesports having to save once again. So 7 points for Hellraisers. On Dust 2, you probably are looking at 8-7, 9-6 scoreline, so Mousesports is going to have to try and win a couple of these rounds now, because they're not doing very well. Interesting, Markaloff once again not going for this op. Doza could have dropped it for him. Look at this, Doza actually, we'll see Tabson. Already took out Tizian, but it looks like they will be backing up. You can see here Kadian. 60 health is USP, pushing through mid. Smoke most likely will not be able to do much, get much done. Adren does look like it's going to be going for this catwalk take. Chris J with his USP is playing on that creep spot on the boxes. And this will be an A-side take once again. Oh, he gets a shot on Adren and takes him out. So good job out of him. There's another Kutcher down low. He'll go down. Now it's just Legia left. 1v3 with his P2K. He will go down to Angel as well. So Hellraisers winning that round. Losing 2 in the process, but it's okay. So Markaloff will be buying up that up, like I thought he would be doing. Mousesports are gonna have to double save. This is horrible. You never want to have to double save. That means that they've not been managing their money very well. If they have to double save, it's horrible. You should never have to double save. Kutcher once again has been watching this B tunnel side. They actually just put up 3 here in B tunnels. Has in a very far forward position. It's going to be pushing out, but Kutcher's in a good position once again to stop this. So Legia sees Angel will go down. Tizian as well with his P2000. Kutcher takes out Tabson. That's pushing through. He sees Angel. We'll decide to back up. Interesting. Sees Angel again. He won't be able to really get much done. See here Chris J. Kadian with his AK, so he can get some stuff done. That nade will do some massive damage. Tizian inside of sight. We'll see Angel, but he'll go down. Now it's just Chris J and Kadian. Kadian with his AK. Might want to give it to Chris J because Chris J does at least have that armor, but he will not be doing so. So Chris J is going to be pushing through. No. Smoke is pretty good out of Angel. Sprays down Chris J without even seeing him. Good job out of him to. Maybe he saw his foot or something. I didn't see it because I turned off X-ray. But now it'll just be Doja coming through the tunnels. We'll get taken out by Kadian. So Markaloff inside a pit. Kadian actually takes out Angel as well. And he should be able to save this. So good out of him managing to kill 2 people. Look at this. You can actually see her Dread pushing out as well. I mean, it makes sense. Terrorists are doing very well with the money. 10,000 on Dozia, 9,000 on Angel until he bought. So they're doing okay. Only really Kutcher is fairly low. And actually you see a double op here out of Kadian and Chris J. They're going to have to convert this round, I think. Because if they don't, they're going to have to probably eco once again. You don't want to have another eco in a row. They are. It does look like they are going for this B-side take. No, they are going to slow it down. You see here Legia and Chris J, however, push out very far forward on Catwalk. Kadian actually takes out Markaloff, so that's a good job out of him. Markaloff is such a very good opper. But it does look like they're going to go for this mid take. Let's look it up mid. He knows that Angel's over there, and Angel's actually jumping up onto Xbox. He's going to drop down. Angel's in such a good position to get 2 kills here. Sees Chris J, takes him out. Sees Legia. Legia will give the return, but he'll go down. And now they're taking this A site. Just Tizian left here. Actually, they will be backing up. So your Kadian watching mid. You might have been able to get a peek on them. Tizian's actually in a very interesting position behind these stairs. And look at this. Kadian actually is all the way back in B site, thinking they may have gone back towards that. 3v3, definitely very possible. He looks away from long, right as Adren is shooting at him, and he'll go down. Now just Tabson and Kadian left. Kadian's gonna jump up onto this box here with his op. Gonna try and get something done. Smoke off on Cad's gonna stop him from being able to do really much anything. Kutcher's playing by those little boxes on red. He will go down, and now just Kadian left will go down as well. Kutcher will be able to pick up that op. That'll actually be Doza picking up that op. So good job out of Team Hellraisers. And yeah, Mousesports are going to have to save once again, it looks like. Tabson able to buy up a couple P250s, CZs. But Mousesports having to save once again. That'll give Hellraisers 10 points. This is a horrible scoreline for Mousesports right now. And Mousesports' CT side is pretty good as well. It's not a bad CT side. Flashing through, will go down. Look at this actually, however. They push out very far forward. Lakejet takes out one. Dozale will actually get taken out by Chris J as well. And now it's just a 2v4. And most of them have guns. Markaloff in CT spawn. We'll see Chris J won't be able to get the shot. But yeah, 3 of them have guns now. This is not very good. Markaloff throwing a flash. Lakejet now knows where he is. He'll get taken out, but Markaloff goes down. Now it's just Kutcher left. He sees Tizian's head. Not able to get anything done. Bomb is down. Terrace has complete control. Chris J pushing up through the back. He sees Kutcher's gun. Takes him down. And Lakejet picks up the op. So that is Mousesports stealing that round very well. They pushed out 3 people on Catwalk. And 2 people through mid double doors, and they're just able to rush out Hellraisers. Hellraisers have been playing very far back. They have not been rushing. They've been playing very methodical, as has Mousesports. So I think it surprised them. And look at this, another double op here out of these CTs. So they very much like that op. We're gonna have Tizian here watching long. It doesn't look like they're actually bringing a couple people long. We have Dozia and Angel over there. But look at this. It's actually going to be Tizian. Lakeja takes out 2. Tizian does go down. But now it is just Dosia and Angel left in this pit. A lot of flashes going down. Dosia's very far, very low. They have bomb control on Catwalk. They tried to charge and it didn't work out. Kadian takes out Angel. Now it's just Dosia left. Oh, Dosia will be able to take out Kadian. Sees that up. Maybe we're trying to save this. It's just watching mid. Doesn't seem like he wants to try and save. 50 seconds left. He probably does have to stall a bit. 1v3. Yep, he will be saving that up. Interesting, actually pushing up into pit. Very far forward. Tabson might be able to get the drop on him. Oh, he knows where he is. Dozia nearly gets a shot off. Lake just actually pushing through. No, he will not be pushing through the smoke. 20 seconds left. Dozia pick up that AK instead. And Legia, we'll see him. We'll take him down. Chris J still has that op. So, Mousesports taking back 2 rounds. Good for them. In the last round of the first half, Hellraisers are in a very good position. Mousesports really has to try and win this round. And actually, look at this. Hellraisers are in a very good buy. Angel only able to pick up that P250. And no head armor on Markaloff, which is unfortunate because there are those 2 M4s. Will be doing damage. And it looks like they're actually going straight up towards B tunnels. They've only gone for B 1 time. Every single other time they've gone through Catwalk. Hellraisers really likes Catwalk, it seems. Kadian sees Angel. Jumping over that smoke will go down. Go out. He sees Angel as well. Adren deals some damage to him. Lakeja's in a good position to take this down. He sees Dozia. Tabson takes out Adren. From here, and that'll be going down. But look at this. They pushed into B tunnels. Kutcher will take out Kadian. And now it's just Tabson. And Lakeja in a good position to rotate over. Angel C Legs to take him out. Now just Tabson in a good position. Chris J and Tizian are coming through. Tabson's probably going to go through window. They're actually all going through tunnels. So here, Markelov watching double doors. Watching get taken out by Tizian. Now just Chris J left and he'll go down. Hellraisers finally go for that B side. Will be winning so far in this game 10-5. Very good position for them. I'll come back to you when the second half starts up. Alright, we are back. Mousesports really needs to try and win this pistol round if they want to have a chance at winning this game. Because Hellraisers, if they win the pistol round, they could conceivably get 13 points up on Mousesports. And then 13-5 is such a bad scoreline to be in. You never want to have that. Looks like they're going for a straight up rush on long A, however. They are going to be slowing that down. But look at this. Angel sees one, takes out Tizian. Takes out Chris J as well. Dozia takes out Caddy, and now just 2 people left. Legia finally takes out Angel. And Markelov will take out the last one through that smoke. 2 kills on Angel, 2 on a Dren. So good job. Actually, Markelov not taking that. Dozia took that kill. It's unfortunate. Mousesports losing that pistol round. Will not be going for a pistol armor. Not many of them had enough money to do so. So here Cadian does buy up a couple of things, but only Tabson. Actually, Legia, Tabson, and Tizian picked up the pistol and the armor. So it does look like they're actually going to be going for this straight up B rush, however. Adren pre-nade will hit them a bit. Take them down low. Looks like they are going to be backing up, however. And look at this, they're all backing out. Only Kutcher left in sight, and he's actually sticking in window. So if they push through here, they might be able to get some stuff done. Just Kutcher left in sight right now. Looks like they will be pushing through. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. They can definitely go anywhere right now. Kutcher in a good position to watch them. Tense moments right here. Hellraisers sticking fairly standard. We have 2 people on A watching long A. Doja is watching Catwalk. Kutcher actually sees him right when he's changing his weapons. Unfortunate. We'll see Tabson. See Legia takes out one. Markelov actually takes out Cadian with that grenade. Adren sees Tizian. Tizian down so low. Tabson actually takes out Kutcher. Unfortunate. Now it's just 2 before. Just Tabson left. Takes out Markelov. Not able to pick up a gun. Picks up this deagle, but we'll be backing up with this bomb. He might actually be able to rotate around. Will not be able to. Angel nearly goes down. 2 health left on Angel, but he will be able to take him out with that FAMAS. So that'd be Hellraisers 12-5 leading against Mousesports. Mousesports are going to have to save once again, obviously, because they did lose that pistol round. Caddy picking up a CZ. This will most likely be the round for Hellraisers. 13-5 is such a bad scoreline to be in. Markelov, unfortunately, only with his P2000, however, is saving up for that that op, which he loves so much. See here, Angel in a good position. Caddy did manage to get through, but not after taking heavy damage. Only 18 health left on him. Angel doing some interesting jumping. And they have all of them in the middle right now. Which is interesting. They may be going for this mid to B. They do not have any smokes because it is a safe round, but they only have Markelov watching with his P2000. Already down to 26 health. Just looks like they are going for this catwalk take though. Yep. We have Dozio watching Cat. And yep, they are all going through. Dozio's pre-nade. Will do a ton of damage. Legia, Tabson, and Tizian so low. And Markelov actually gets 3 kills with that nade. So bad for Mousesports. Gives so much money to Markelov. Dozia will actually get taken out by Chris J. But Chris J will go down. And yeah, Markelov now has 81,000. Getting at least 4,000 from that. That nade stack doing so much damage because they had no armor. And now Hellraisers up 13-5. Markelov will be buying up that op, as is Chris J. Chris J not in a very good position to get that long A pick, however. It looks like he'll just be counting mid. But Markelov takes him out with that op down mid. So hard to get that pick with the op down mid. Generally, but Markloff is such a good opper. It's easy. Legia takes out Angel, however, in mid. Angel pushing out very far forward. But Kutcher takes out Legia with a nade. 4v3 now. So here Tabson pushing around. Does not know that Kutcher's behind, but Kutcher's looking the wrong way. Next you see here a Dren pushing out fairly far forward. Tabson's in a good position to get the drop on him. And yep, Tabson will get him with that good pop flash. Doesn't manage to get it back, but Kutcher takes out Tizian. Kutcher takes out 2 from this unconventional spot. Kadian does finally manage to take out Kutcher, but Doja goes down. Kutcher was in an interesting position because, I mean, you definitely see like pub players in this position, but not generally pros. And that'll be Hellraisers winning 4 straight rounds in this half. Mousesports are going to have to save, so they're going for the tie. Next to your Tizian picking up this Tech 9. And that smoke on mid will mess up, unfortunately. Markloff actually manages to take out Kadian. So because of that smoke messing up, they were trying to smoke off mid. Markloff able to take out Kadian. Dozia switches weapons at a random time. Flashman will come through. Sees Tizian, will not be able to take him out. So now Tizian with his Tech 9 will go down. Chris J, Legia, they actually weren't able to pick up that AK. Interesting. Angel takes out Tabson. Now just Legia left with his deagle. He's actually pushed into a CT spawn. He sees Markloff, takes him out. We'll pick up that op. He actually has a chance here. They're going to smoke it off once again. Legia definitely has a chance with this op. 95 health still left on him. Gonna be coming through catwalk. But both players are watching cat. They're both in sight. He misses the shot. Misses another shot. Now with 19 health, he's going to be saving. You can't miss those shots with that op. He had 2 chances. He could have gotten both of them. Unfortunately, they were not easy shots. I'm not going to say that. He does take out Legia. Now just one guy left. Adren watching the drop bomb. 16 seconds left. Legia's going to have to get this here. Chance. And Legia takes out Adren. Beautiful shot. Mousesports finally winning that round. And they stop the drop. So Kadian managing to clutch that for Mousesports. He is on Reason Gaming right now. Spitty actually joining Mousesports, but at the time of EMS Katowice, he was on Mousesports. So, good job out of Mousesports, finally managing to win a round on this T side. Doing very well. Kadian with this op is going to be peeking at long. We'll get flashed out, unfortunately. And we'll get naded. So he'll go down to 58 health very quickly. Hellraisers obviously able to full buy up. Markloff is actually watching straight down mid with his op pre-fires, but no one was there. And then we'll be backing out towards a site. Tabson is going to smoke off mid, and then they're going to back out. Angel here in this little corner is in a good position. He should hear them all, and he will not be able to get the kill on Tizian. Tizian actually takes out Markloff as well. Interesting. Did not really see the angle on that. Look at this, Legia in a good position to get the kill on the rotators. Misses his shots, and he's not even able to take out Doja. He will take out Doja finally, but still, he missed so much. If he had been able to get those 2 men quickly, it would have probably been better. Kadian does manage to take him out, however. Now it's just Kutcher left in B tunnels. We'll be saving. So it seems like Mousesports have finally figured out what Hellraisers have been doing on this CT side. But Legia will take him down. So, Mousesports winning 2 rounds. And they will be buying up. Hellraiser's actually having to save as well, unfortunately. Chris J with this op. We'll probably be counting mid. Sees one cross. Does not manage to get the shot off. Look at this, they're actually all pushing out on long A. Legja does not peek around the corner though. He's watching. Angel's in a good place to pick him if he peeks around. And he does take him out. Good job out of him. They're not actually watching there. But that will be Doja managing to pick up an AK. So fortunately. But look at this. Kutcher actually pushes straight into B tunnels. Does manage to take him out. Doja takes out 2 from the back. Now it's just Katian left. 1v2 and he'll go down. It's horrible. So what they did there is Doja got that AK right here. They had 2 players pushing through B tunnels. Mousesports was just going straight through. They smoked off CT, so that was good. But they didn't check anything. They didn't look behind them. And Doja just pushed straight on through and was able to get 2 of them down. So that's Hellraisers winning that eco round. Mousesports will be able to buy up with this double op, but not really seeing how well they're going to be able to do here. Angel pushes out very far forward. Doja manages to take out Chris J, however, with that op, which is unfortunate. And now they're in middle. Tizian is going to push through mid doors. Interesting. Adren's in a good position to stop this. And yet they are going to go in for that mid to B, it looks like. You can have Legend going all the way around through CT spawn, no. But being very slow about this. 1 minute left. Adren's actually pushing kind of forward. They're going to smoke it again. A good flash. Katian does manage to take him out, however. So now Doja, through this smoke, will get the shot on Tizian. Knowing where that double doors is good job out of him. Legja will see Angel, will take him out, so now it's a 2v2. Both of them with ops. They can definitely do this. Oh, he sees Katian's head, but now he'll get the shot off. Markov coming through, they heard that. And Legja will take out Markov. Now, just Dozier left. He will be going for this. He has an AK now. He does manage to take out Legja, but Katian will take him out once again. So 3 kills for Katian. He's doing very good this game. Match point still for Hellraisers. They will kind of not be able to buy up. Angel buying up a scout. Interesting decision. Everyone else saving. He did have a bit of extra money, but still, that's an interesting buy. Now look at the shot off. They now know that he has a scout. However, sees Kutcher. Not able to really get anything done. Doja's pushing out very far forward with this Desert Eagle. He will get the shot on Tizian. And we're backing up, so good job out of him. So now it's a 5v4. They do all have guns, however. Katian only able to buy up this Galil, actually. He's Adren in a good position. He hears them pat across the road. They're going to be backing up. Angel with the scout is watching long A and Catwalk at the same time. Looks like he will be watching long A. They saw it. Chris J takes out Doja. Katian takes out Adren. Angel gets some damage on him. Not able to hit these shots though, and he'll go down to Chris J's nade. Now just Markov. Markov will go down. Kutcher, the last one left in B tunnels, does manage to pick up this wheel. Takes out Katian. 1v3 now. Picks up his AK and will be saving. Does look likely he'll be saving. Yep. Legja's watching Catwalk from Dumpster, but Kutcher will be all the way in B. So that will be Mousesports winning another round on this T side, which is good for them. Finally managing to pick up a couple rounds. They'll have 4 rounds. That bomb will be going off. All of them will be able to survive because you can survive in this pit right here. So, Mousesports, 9 points to Hellraisers 15. Still a match point for Hellraisers, however. And they will still not be able to buy up. Kutcher buying an op. So this is a Eastern European buy. Well, they have 3 people buying, but still. Actually, they're all buying. They all got guns. Never mind. Did not look like they'd be able to get it, but they will. Markov without head armor, but that doesn't really matter against these AKs. Oh, he just barely misses the shot. But Angel manages to take out Tabson at long. Oh, he sees him. He's going to smoke off and flash. There's 3 people along. He knows where Legia is. Doja takes that cat in. But Legia takes him out. So now Markloff just Markloff watching long A. Oh, he moves out right as they push out. Let's boost up on an elevator. He takes out Tizian. Legia takes out Doza, and he goes down. So now it is just Adren and Kutcher left. Kutcher in Catwalk is in a good position. Just Chris J left on Mousesports, however, with this op. He is a very good opper, but what really can he do here? Adren's going to be pushing around. He's going to try and plant in this smoke. No, just a fake plant. But look, this Adren all the way around. Chris J's getting surrounded right here. 32 seconds left. He will be planting it. Adren sees him. And Adren gets taken out, but Chris J gets taken out by Kutcher. That will be the game. Kutcher will defuse this bomb easily, and Hellraisers win that game 16-9.